Hello everybody, welcome back to another Dodger video. May I just be moving to a full-time Dodger YouTuber? If you guys keep it up, I might just have to. This is a team I grew up loving. I've been watching them on a daily for the last 15 years. If you guys want to see me as a full-time Dodger YouTuber, maybe just sound off in the comment section and say, yeah, we want to see you as a full-time Dodger YouTuber, and I will commit fully to the Dodgers. All that aside, we need to talk about what happened. So I made a video, my last video, on Saturday discussing what happened on Friday. We already went over the debacle that happened on Friday with Dave Roberts taking out MSG and after a no-hitter, 6 innings scoreless, hitless, and everything else that took place on Friday. The Dodgers are a clown show. That's how this video is. The Dodgers are cursed. And you know what? Listen, this was a team that had the curse tag on them for a while, right? It had been 29 years since they went back to the World Series. 1988, they won the World Series. They did not reach the World Series again until 2017. 29 years later, a whole generation later, they did not reach the World Series. It had been a while. Are the Dodgers cursed? And that's a whole other video for another topic. There's just a bunch of stuff that went on from 88 to 2017. Now we're really starting to get into, are the Dodgers cursed? And I have this banner behind me, the 2020 World Series Championship banner, that is highly controversial. And listen, watch the 2020 season. I celebrated the 2020 championship. I was ecstatic when we won the 2020 championship. I shed tears of joy when we won the 2020 championship. But that does not excuse them to the fact that I'm waiting for 162 game season, full season championship, which I've seen other teams win in my lifetime multiple times. The Nationals won, the Astros have won twice. I saw the Yankees win. Again, I'm just naming teams that have won, full season World Series since I can remember. And the Dodgers, for as good as they have been over the last 10 years, have one short 2020 championship to show for it, and that's inexcusable. That's inexcusable, and I think the main culprit is, Andrew Friedman, Dave Roberts. Whether it's Andrew Friedman laying out the blueprint game plans 5 hours before the game, saying, hey, this is how the game is gonna go. We're gonna follow this script. When this guy reaches 90 pitches, he's gone. No matter if he has a perfect game or he's giving up 5 runs. After this pitches, he's gone, and then you go to the bullpen. Whether they follow that blueprint or it's Dave Roberts, just managing at the wheel, just totally blindfolded with zero field. Some of these moves that we have seen over the last, since 2016, are inexcusable by Dave Roberts. And it's really it's strange because Don Mattingly was here 13 to 15, right? And he did not have, he was gone after 3 seasons. The fans were pretty okay with that. I thought Don Mattingly was bad. Dave Roberts came along, and let's just be honest, he's been worse. The teams have been better. The talent has been better. And I give the Dodgers credit for building teams with talented players. It just fit. It all just fit. You got castaways like a JT, like a CT3, Max Muncy to a small degree. I'm probably missing a ton more back, early on. Kike Hernandez, a bunch of castaways that just fit. They just fit. Surround them with talent from within the system, and I give the Dodgers credit for building a good farm system, having guys come up at the major league level and produce. But one short season championship doesn't do it. And so are the Dodgers cursed? And after Friday night's debacle, they go and trot out again on Saturday night, and they suffer one of the worst losses in Los Angeles Dodgers history, in Dodgers history for that matter. I mean, my God, 15-0. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know what's up with that. I mean, at that point, is it really just baseball, or is there really something bigger at play here that is making this happen? Because how do you lose 15-0 after the night that took place? That's a little bit strange to me. That's some UFO Files, music type of thing there, like like that. Like that's a little bit freakish, you know. You just can't explain a 15-0 loss like that one night after Friday night. And we all know what took place Friday night. Go watch my other video that I just made. Insane. So like that's insane. 15-0. I just want to mention I was at a 14-0 loss that the Astros beat the Dodgers back in 2018. I know there's a few Astro fans watching this video. So I was at that 14-0 loss August 4th of 2018. Yeah, and I stood for all 9 innings because of course I did. All that aside, you know, you lose 15-0. Bobby Miller suffers his worst outing. We were expecting Bobby Miller to have a rough one. It's okay. We're not mad at the guy. He's still been unbelievable. One of the lone bright spots with the Dodgers. But really, 15-0? Are you kidding me? And of course, Alex Vesia just totally gives up the game. I mean, he comes in and just gives up a grand slam on the first pitch he throws. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. Alex Vesia, I mean, if this guy's still here by Tuesday or even Monday morning when this video is released, I mean, what are we doing? Like, the man is awful. I don't know how many times I got to say it before he gets cut by the team. I mean, the guy is bad. Like, let me do that. I could do the same thing Alex Vesia does for a lot cheaper. And then they go into Sunday, Father's Day, and they get swept by the San Francisco Giants. They are travel. They are nemesis. They get outscored something like 29-4 or 29-7 over the 3-game weekend at home to their biggest rival. You can't make this stuff up. I mean, I wish I was making this stuff up, but unfortunately, I'm not making this stuff up. The first time the Giants swept the Dodgers at home since 2012, which, ring-a-ding-a-ding, that's the last time did not make the postseason. Kind of things to come, but also, another thing at play here, they are now 3rd place in the division for the first time since 2018, this late in the season. It is June 20th. They have not been 3rd place in the division this late since 2018, which they made the World Series. So what is going to be of this team? What is this Dodgers team? Are they a playoff team? They're currently the last playoff team in the wild card, you know, the sixth seed. I mean, they are free falling really, really fast. It's embarrassing at this point. It's a shame that the Dodgers have gone this far down the rabbit hole. But you guys could sound off in the comment section. I will see you guys there, hopefully. And with that being said, I will talk to you guys again next video. Later.